Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. I'm Vikova, you can call me V, and today I am playing more Exile Princes. Hello and welcome to Rowan and Clyda Macaron and Moonglow. It is lovely to see all of you here today. I'm going to try and jump into the game, and I believe that next door, my partner Joe is home today, and I believe Joe is also playing Exile Princes right now. So that's quite funny. Oops. There we go. Loaded. There. Alright. I'm still really enjoying this game. I'm excited to get back to it. We're running for election in Fanheim, which I'm very excited about. This is too loud. There. Hello, Jabal. Jabal says hello to more or less the game's entire player base. I'm sure it'll find more players. Everyone I've told about it has wanted to play it. Alright, let's see. Exile Prince. Week 70. So we were in Fanheim. We were doing like a dungeon adventure, I think. What's our health situation? 3. That's pretty good. What? A cleric arrives from Fanheim's Old Gate Quarter. They can get their flock to door knock for you, but want a 50 Asper donation for their meeting house. Yeah, okay, that sounds fine. Aye. We're gonna win this election. We're gonna win this election. How is everyone doing today? In the UK, it's a bank holiday, so a lot of people have today off. Not everyone, unfortunately, but a lot of people, which is why my partner's home right now. So if you have today off, I hope you're having a pleasant day. Okay. Do I need to leave to go back into the city? Yes, I think I do. You find us? No, I don't want to do mountain stuff. I wish I could get back into the city without moving, but that's fine. Okay. Clyde Macaron says rainy day here, rather cozy. You know what? It's rainy and cozy here too. Very good blanket weather, which I'm greatly enjoying. Moonglow says I just crossed one more thing off our mental load. Did a call? Oh, oof. Well done. That is a difficult thing and something that can weigh on you. I am pleased for you that it is done. Clyde Macaron says yes, blankets. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, it's been too hot for too long. Blanket weather at last. Okay. If I go to the castle, I must carry an important box of documents to Rattert. I can do that. What will you give me? I wish they would always tell you what you get paid. Belvanie Peskareth gives a wry smile as you enter and observes that she is glad not to be having to grub around as a mere adventurer like you. Your days are numbered, Belvanie Peskareth. I'm coming for your position. I hope. Des says, I am pleased too. Good, good. Okay, Alright. Our health is horrendous, but we're gonna go and do this quest. Hopefully we'll find a campsite on the way, because that's a much better use of your money to heal, I think. It's just random. Information. What? A scribe from Fanheim visits. She will write notices of your candidacy in the Cladine Quarter. Wants 55 aspers. Yes, I'll keep paying all that stuff. That's good. And no, why does this keep happening? Is it because I'm getting information on the city? I just want to go. A trader from the blacksmith's quarter of Fanheim visits. He wants a remission of trade duties for his district to help him and his neighbors prosper. He wants a remission of trade duties. You want the blacksmiths to not have to pay trade duties. Nay. I'm gonna quickly get rid of these wibble nibs. There we go. Now I can do information. Now I can go. I'm gonna find cities. I'm gonna find Rattert, which is southeast. A magician from Fanheim. She thinks civic offices should be hereditary to ensure they are filled by families who know how to do them. Support this plan? No! Nay! Get out of here! We don't need that kind of talk in Fanheim. A student from Fanheim. who says criminals get too much lenience and more should have their hands cut off. Nay. Are the people of Pfannheim secretly terrible? Do I want to run for office there? A trader from the goldsmith's quarters from Pfannheim was on a mission of trade duties for... No, especially not you. Nay. Pay your taxes. Alright, we handed over the documents. Got like 100 for that? That seems pretty good. Let's try resting. I don't want to rest in the poor quarter because I have less chance to heal. Ramshackle, no. Rest. Wealthy merchants with 29 coins. Yes, please heal me. Well, Rich is happy. Chesham Sorksong gained a new skill. That's good. I gain 2 health, I think. Increase your resilience by 1 for 40 adventure points? Yes, let's do that. Alright, we're gonna go back to Pfannheim. I'll search along the way. No, I don't want mountain travel. Guard from Pfannheim visits. He can get Watchman in Serpent Quarter to spread word of your candidacy. 40 hours for donation for the Watchman's Arms Funds. Sure. Please spread the word. Hatmaker, who says that Pfannheim is turning a blind eye to witchcraft and should ban sorcery. Nay, let the witches prosper! A bard arrives from Pfannheim. She will travel the taverns of Oldgate and sing your praises for 40 coins. Sure. I haven't got Oldgate covered yet. Ugh. It's expensive to run for office. Oh my gosh. Jer the Bastard tells you about the Exile lands and what they were like when he was young. Fewer Wibblenibbs around then, but fewer people too. Cool. Oh. Swineherds are being attacked by wood sprites. We'll protect them. Jabal says it's just random which suggestions you get. It doesn't per se reflect the city. I mean, I feel like it's building a story, Jabal. When you have procedurally generated things, like, it can create a story. Like that guy who turned up and told me I should, make war on Pfannheim. And then there was a murderer in the same area that I was sent to dispatch. And I was like, I bet it's that guy. Jabal says the city will react differently to what you say depending on the views of people in different areas. You can find out about those via rumors in the city. Okay. You find a swineherd's hut, vengeful spirit. Yeah. We're gonna fight these spirits. 3. I need a higher attack. They have 2 HP, so I'd like something with one of my strong... Oh, everybody's so weak here now. 5 attack wood sprites. My wood sprites are better than your wood sprites. There we go. Wait, is that the city I want? Quaquaries. I need to reset who my attackers are. This is not what I want. Yeah, why are they set as my start attackers? You guys know you're the worst wood sprites. What's the good wood sprites? Set attacker. Good. Okay. In the afternoon, Vonus tells you he's going hunting. You could consider joining him on the expedition. It could be a chance to talk to him. Will you join Vonus on the hunting trip? Yeah, of course we will. Vonus is great. Vonus is our NPC who just likes to hang out and chat. I will say our squire, Chesham, that we picked up, never talks to me. Like, I don't understand why Chesham just has nothing going on, but that's the situation. Let's hang out with Vonus. You go hunting with Vonus, you have a pleasant trip and some good conversations. That seems nice. I don't think I can fight a mighty griffin. What are you? Pfannheim. Yes, that's where I wanted to be. We're gonna listen for rumors. Oldgate is known for having a school. What? I lost? 27% for you, 73% for your opponent. I should have just said yes to everything everyone wanted me to do, huh? But too bad. Yeah, we didn't do very well because I didn't suck up to everyone. Oh well. Oh, back to heroing, I guess. Search the city. I'll go to Cladine. Alright, this is the dungeon again. I don't want to do the dungeon. I think I'm doing pretty well financially. Let's go try and find this this red quaquary that Ger wants. There's been a red rare quackery seen in Loptar. Yeah, we were already doing this quest, weren't we? Oh no, Vonus wants a red one as well. I see. Okay. Ger wants to hunt a rare red quackery in Wibblepin, but Vonus wants to hunt a rare red quackery in Loptar. Where am I? Does it say what the areas are called? I don't think it does. It says, yeah, it just says a number for the regions, so that's tough. Z will tell you where you currently are. But then I can't look where the other ones are. I'm in Wibblepin, so Quacquaries here will be for Ger, if I can find a red one. Okay. Come on. Yes, a red one! Okay, we have to kill it. We have to kill it dead. Why is the Exile Prince leading this? Oh no, it's companions only. You and your close companions spy the red quackery and rush it for red. It's the only one. It's only one. Okay, it's only one. It might not run. I can do more damage. You can charge. Yeah. Attack ability charge. Who is the best defense? I have 4, which is pretty good. I'll defend. Gibraltar's dog in charge. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. Alright, we found the shiny quackery. Let's hope we get it this time. What? Ger the bastard walks forward and cuts a trophy from the red quackery, raising it aloft in triumph. But I am grievously wounded? I thought I was too strong to be hurt. If you're not healed within 20 days, you will die. Okay, well, we got one. I need to find a town. Ugh. I gained a companion's full loyalty? Is that Ger? Ger's fully loyal? A Thane at need. That's so cool. Alright, this city is in poverty. Oh, poor Memodre. It's because I can't do anything to help you because you want these stinking halberdiers. Alright, we're gonna rest. I don't care where I'm resting. I'm just gonna rest. Morale is improved thanks to rest. You sit with the fire and the cow and Phoenix. The cow and Phoenix is great. A troubadour sees your party and offers to play you some music. He suggests Zengrin the Duke and Reynardine, a folk ballad. Sure.
We'll have winter meat and summer wine, and Isengrin the Duke and Reynardine.
I'm really glad that we actually got that red quackery because the last one we saw just fled and that was bad. We need to go get another one for Vonus. I'm not that fond of Ger, but I'm very fond of Vonus. It's good energy in the song.
We'll have winter meat and summer wine, and Isengrin the Duke and Reynardine.
Does the music continue if I leave? I feel like it won't. His cousin Red-tailed Reynardine had claimed to be the stronger. Ron says you get 15 actions per week. Have you always gotten 15 or did it increase? I think it was always 15. It'll keep going. The song will keep playing. Good. Thanks, Jabal. Alright, we need to get to Loptar. Oh, it's messed up my attacks. And why does this keep happening? Fly Reynardine, he led the way down twisting paths where aspens sway. The fox who wanders everwards and never goes astray. Set attacker. I love my grape hogs. I'm pangolins. Set defender. Okay. Are we in Loptar yet? Fanheim and Leas Kedda. And Leas Kedda and the House of Princes. I don't know the House of Princes. Have alliances. Oh, we've been ambushed by outlaws. Alright, well they're worse wood sprites than us, so I think we can just take them. Yeah. They fled. No. Oh, I guess I will fight them just because they're here.
I think you'll
They
find
attack
your strength
first,
is
but my
done. You're
this
in
should
the
be fine.
woods of waking dreams. You walk on thoughts and bright sunbeams. You're far from earth where songs come true, and nothing's as it seems.
Attack 4, still good.
We'll have
Defense
winter
4, not
meat
good.
and summer wine. Ease and grin
I think I
that
can
you
take it.
grenadine.
0 losses. It was worth it.
Then
Okay.
Ease and Grin roared at the Duke, but nothing did avail. He turned
Oh,
to
everyone!
the grenadine.
You meet a coven of witches. The prophecy that you will one day be the ruler of... They prophesy that you will one day be the ruler of Fanheim. Would you like to declare war on Fanheim? No! I will be democratically elected, or I will be a wandering vagrant. Those are the only two options. Ron says the tavern only heals you if it says it heals you. Have I not healed? Am I gonna die?
We'll have winter meat and summer wine.
Okay. We're resting. I regained a hit point. I've recovered from my injuries. Thank you. I wasn't paying enough attention. Thank you. Moonclaw says Des. Des says V is just like bleeding out here. Yep. Everyone's telling me I was dying. Oh my gosh. How long was that going on? I'm so sorry. We lived though. It doesn't matter. I have 2 hit points. We're all good. Do you have a quest for me? 3 parties of Wibble Nibs for 90 Aspers? Sure. What's in the city? There's a huge crumbling ruin and the poverty-stricken Cladine Tower. They have a Cladine too. Interesting. Jabal says the background is red when you're in imminent danger of death. I did not notice that. I'm searching the ruins. You find an earthed over entrance to underground tunnels. Yeah, let's do a tunnel adventure. You open the tunnels. The earth moves easily, much of it falling down into the hole. The path trails off into the dark, and you wonder if you can see movement deep within. Why didn't I go in? I want to go to Cladine Tower. Mysterious network of tunnels. Okay, now this is open. Network of tunnels here, then narrows. You can only take yourself and close companions down. We're doing it. We're going in. Wait, I shouldn't. I'm very weak. I need a campfire. We're leaving. We're gonna kill some Wibble Nibs. Rowan says, everyone's telling their leader, you must rest, my noble. An Exile Prince is all, it's just a flesh rune. Let's go into battle. Yeah, absolutely. Alright, we can crush these Wibble Nibs. Alright, I need another couple groups. Be far wherever you are. Get your party up to maximum morale. My party are so happy. Your troops have extremely high morale and enthusiastically go out to do some extra training. Yay! A throng of Wibble Nibs this time. I mean, they cannot stand against me, unfortunately. Sorry, Wibble Nibs. Well, that's Fanheim. Well, there's no Wibble Nibs here. I guess I'll go to Fanheim for now and get another quest. Train a unit of Outriders? I will not take this quest. How do I get to those Wibble Nibs? Huh? No. I don't. No. Leave. How am I doing on that quest? I hit Q, I thought. I've slain 3. Okay. Okay, that's 90. Let's try to rest. You see a side alley winding off. Along the street ahead is the Happy Hog. You could instead turn aside for Cladine Tower. Head off to the Crown and Farmer and Cladine Tower. I'll stay in the Happy Hog. Prosperous Alder Tree. That seems good. 22 coins. Heal me? No. I did not heal. But Rich has gained +1 bonus to their speed. That's nice. My dog's faster. Ron says, why the Hornet training a unit of Outriders? You have to get the basic units that will eventually be able to upgrade into the things that you need. And I don't know how to do that, and I don't want to keep humans in my group anyway. So I'm not doing it. Simply put, if it's not a Great Hog, I'm not interested. Alright. I'm gonna save. I feel like things are going well. I need to get to Loptar. Is what I really need to do. Where am I right now? Z. I'm in Vikal. Let's travel down. Maybe we'll get to Loptar. You hear word that there are hidden secrets in this area at the moment. Search. Well, it was a purse with 1 Asper in it, so not that many secrets. Wait, I'm in Loptar! You notice that Vonus is not around for food in the evening, likely because he is often uncomfortable around people and noise. You have a lot to do, but you could take him something to eat, and maybe provide quiet company for a while. Of course I'll take Vonus Starfold some food. Vonus is my bestie. You go to Vonus and sit and listen to the day with him for a while. It can be hard to tell, but you think he is glad of the quiet company. Poor Vonus wasn't eating. He's been feeding the whole group. So we are in Loptar, so if we see any Quaquaries around here... Yes! Yes! Am I still in Loptar? Yes! It's just the one. Oh, this is our moment. Where's my dog? You can use 6 attack. I'm gonna get wounded again. Attack? That should do it. It has 8 HP. That's tough. It might run. I might just let Jer take the hit. No, it'll ruin his stats forever. I'll take the hit. Ooh, ouch. Did they hurt me? I don't think they did hurt me. Oh, they did. They did 2 damage to me. I'm grievously wounded. I get a bad fracture in 1 arm. The enemy fled. No! I got a bad fracture and I'm gonna die? And it wasn't even there? No! Alfie, hello! Oh. Alright. We gotta rest. Let's try and get some... Along the street ahead is the Doomed Inn. I wanna go to the Doomed Inn, please. It's posh. It might be good. What's happened? I recovered from my injuries and I got 2 hit points. That seems very good. Waranto, hello and welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Rowan says, Exile Prince, it's fine, I'm fine, I didn't die. Exactly, I didn't die, whatever. We gotta get that Quaquary because all I care about is Vonus's happiness. You meet a strangely dressed wizard. He tells you of an election in Fanheim and says the omens are ill for Belvanie Pescareth. I'm gonna stand for election in Fanheim again? I just lost election in Fanheim. What is that little dancing creature? Alright, I am going to stand for election in Fanheim. Yes. I'm gonna do it again. One day, we will be the Lord of Fanheim, and I can't wait. Oh, is it Toothless Dancing? Rowan says sometimes leaders lose a bunch of elections before they win. Yeah! True! Jabal says, I'm just relieved to know that Tavern healing isn't bugged. I think it's just my luck. When I was first playing, I did heal. Although you heal very little, but I was mostly healing. I'm gonna stand for election in Fanheim. 5 weeks from now. Oh, it's gonna be so expensive. Do you have any quests for me? The fugitive murderer Karami Longeye, hiding in the farms in the city. Yeah, we'll take this quest. Alright, I'm gonna save. We're gonna find this murderer. Let's see. A few thugs guarding a farmhouse. Inside is the fugitive Karami Longeye. Okay. They've got 3 troops. Why does it keep changing my attack unit? I don't understand. Is it whenever I do a companion quest, it just resets everything? You can do your attack unit, little guy. Attack ability. And I will put my pangolins on defense. Yeah, that should be fine. The fugitive got away? No! Okay, let me set all this up again. You're my defenders. Where's my really strong wood sprites? These ones. These are my attackers. Okay. Jabal says, I think it's messing up from the companion quest. Sorry. Oh, it's okay. At least we know why. Alright. So we got to keep searching these farms. Hide Ruffy. No, I don't want any humans. No humans. Only grape hogs. No mountain knowledge. The fields are all quiet. No. Got him. Okay, I'm gonna use my wood sprites. I'm gonna defend. Good. Oh, they have an attack of 6, which is too high. I'm gonna sacrifice myself again. Alright, time for me to take some hits. Oh no, I might die. Will I die? No, I can't die. It'll be fine. I need something stronger than 5. Hang on. It shouldn't be my wood sprites. It should be... Chessum can trample? Does that just add like +1? It should probably be rich, right? The charge does more damage. Let's see what we can do with that. We've defeated Karami Longeye. Did I get damage? No, I did fine. You defeated Karami Longeye, however she offers you 400 silver aspers if you let her go free and flee the area. Isn't she a murderer? But 400 silver aspers would be a big help with this election. But I'm not poor, so I could be okay. What does everyone think? Everyone says don't do it. I feel like I shouldn't do it. I want to bring the murderers to justice. Clyde says no! Okay. Stay good. Des says don't do it. The city is not going to be happy, but they wouldn't know. Yeah, we're not going to do it. Nay. All right. Out of curiosity, how much money do I have? I have 921. I complete the quest. Fanheim relations are now 70. That seems very good. Oh, I got quite a lot of money for completing the quest, to be honest. Inoculator, hello. Inoculator says blood money. Take it. Too late. I've been good, Inoculator. How you doing? Jabal says, note, different companions may have various opinions on bribery. Oh, really? Ooh. Des says it was more money than she offered. It is, but we still got paid. And I don't think we needed the money. Like, if my troops, if like my troops were all starving, I might have considered it, to be honest. But they won. We were fine. There was no reason to take the money. Let's listen to some rumors and see what everyone thinks. You meet a serving girl who tells you to be wary of wood sprites. They can be generous, but also very fickle. How dare you? Like, a quarter of my army is wood sprites, and I love them. Jabal says, there's various things companions can have views on in the game. That's very fun. Elfie says offended wood sprite noises. Exactly. Ugh, what? Inoculator says, all good, was up at 6 a.m. to get to the golf. Played home and had lunch, hung a washing out, and now some Twitch lurking while I play some Last Epoch. Sounds like a lovely day. I mean, anyone who's got today off, I'm just like, I hope you're having a good one, really. Jabal says I need to vanish for 10 minutes. Also, I would counsel doing a bit more searching cities at some point. I think there's quite a few extra building types to find. Oh, I've only found tunnels so far. That's interesting. Okay. All right. All right. So let's keep listening for rumors. I want to win this election. A young man gossips that the richest parties in town are often to be found in the exceptionally well-off Old Gate quarters. Sure. As you talk to people, a bartender tells you that Belvanie Pescareth has been campaigning in Goldsmith's Quarter to try and defeat you in the election. Oh, really? So I need to put money into the Goldsmith's Quarter. I'm gonna keep listening for rumors. You mean a magician who tells you where Lias Keta is? Great. Well, I've been there like a billion times now that the mountains have been fixed, so that's not that helpful. Rowan says, so now you can search for Goldsmith at Oldgate? I don't think I get to choose where I go. Ooh! You enter the posh Oldgate quarter. There's a school here, and you could spend some time studying here. You will need to give a 12 asper donation. Oh, let's study! That seems great! Using your training as a scholar, you spend a busy day poring over parchments and scrolls. You gain 30 adventuring points. Oh, that's so good! I love that. I'm very happy about this. House of Scholars forever. Pangolin Scholars forever. 30 AP is so good. Let's keep searching. I'm going to go into the blacksmith's quarter. Yes, turn towards the blacksmith's quarter. You meet a trader in the rundown blacksmith's quarter. Oh, they do need more money. She asks you to take a cargo of wool to Lias Keta. I can do that pretty quickly. Sure, I'll do it. I didn't even know you could get quests outside of the castle. That's so good. Do you have a quest? I will never train you Outriders. Leave me alone, Belvanie. Belvanie's only offering me the Outriders because she wants me to fail. Because she wants me to lose the election. We're going to Lias Keta. A worried citizen from Fanheim visits. He wants the city to pay for adventurers to investigate a network of tunnels in Cladine Quarter. Yes, it's full of dark wizards that should be investigated. You declare your policy to the delight of the people in the Cladine Quarter. Yes! Oh, this is going well. A merchant arrives from Fanheim. She will work to bring the guilds and blacksmiths quarter to your cause for 60 coins. Yes, we want the blacksmiths. There's Lias Keta. There we go. Carry an important case of gifts to Rata? I guess so. How do I give my wool? I did deliver the wool. Okay. What am I at? I'm doing okay. I guess we're traveling to Ratert. A bard arrives from Fanheim. She'll travel the taverns of the blacksmith's quarter and sing your praise. Okay, we'll win the blacksmith's quarter if we keep putting money into it, so I'm going to keep putting money into it. A friendly merchant arrives from Fanheim. The goldsmiths. We know Belvanie is campaigning in the goldsmiths. Door knockers for 45 aspers in the goldsmiths. Aye. Oh, whoa, okay. A librarian from Oldgate. That's another place that Belvanie was campaigning, right? She wants Fanheim to have public events to spread learning? Of course, aye. The people love it. I love it too. Finally, some policies I can agree with. Alright, Ratet's down here. A sorceress from Fanheim visits. She says the city persecutes her and wants freedom for philosophical inquiry. Oh, people won't like this. But I should do it, right? I'm gonna say aye. I'm doing it. I'll just quickly take out these quacquaries. Okay. Ratet. Okay. Deliver the case of gifts. There's a murderer around here. I'll take the quest and I'll do it later. I guess I could do it now. I'll do it now. Sing my praises in Oldgate. Yes, let's do it. Let's just keep spending the money. Alright, we found the murderer already. I'm gonna have to take damage. But that's life. I wish I had better defense. Oh, ouch. This is not going very well. No. My lone pangolin. Did we do it? We did defeat them, but I'm grievously wounded. Okay. Go to the castle. Great. They thanked me. It only increased my relations by 1. That's not very good. Quirrell, hello! Quirrell says, beware the puce wizard. Inoculus says, why is it always dark wizards? It says pastel shade ones you need to look out for. They look all lovely and friendly, but I bet they're hiding secrets. Katie, hello! Welcome! Remember to heal. Oh, I was here to heal, and then I instantly forgot. Thank you, Rowan. You reach an open square. Crossing it gets you to the less well-off Knuckers Quarter and a pint of beer. I want to go to the Crown and Dragon. No, it's poverty-stricken. Everywhere's terrible. Did I heal? I recovered from my injuries. And I got a hit point. 1 week to the election. I need to get out of here. Let's get to Fanheim. A guard from Fanheim visits. He can get watchmen in Goldsmith's Quarter to spread word of your candidacy. That's another in Goldsmiths. I think we do want that. You've gained much skill in war. Do you want to improve your attack stat by 1? Let's do it. I'd rather have defense, to be honest. But wait, I think I think... That's Vanheim. Am I in? I lost! Wait, but I got 1 Elector this time! Hooray! Let's have a look at this. Cladine I failed in. Goldsmiths I failed in. Ew, I spent so much money in Goldsmiths. Blacksmiths I failed in. I failed in every quarter. But I did get 1 Elector. That's something. Where did I get elected? Yeah, I failed in the Serpent Quarter. Oh, well. Oldgate likes you? Where's Oldgate? Oh, blue. 69% of me. Oldgate liked me. Oldgate was the librarians, right? I don't think the other quarters asked me for policy. So, what can you do? Do you have any quests for me? Belvanie Pescara fears plots against her. Oh, who would plot against you, Belvanie? West Cold Alistair is one potential rival you'd be rewarded if you hunt down and eliminate him? Belvanie is a tyrant! Nay! We have to democratically overthrow Belvanie. I hate her. Alright, I need to get to Loptar. Where am I? I'm in Loptar. I need to find Quaquar. No, we've done that. We've done all of that. What quest do I have? Halberdiers, which I'll never do. We still need the red Quaquari for bonus. Okay. Jabal says, I'm back. What happened? We won Oldgate, which, and we failed everything else. We did not win the election. But Oldgate is the only people who offered us a policy that we could support. Everyone else did not offer us policies we could support. Plus, we agreed that sorceresses shouldn't be persecuted, which I don't think was popular. Rowan says you've been playing for almost 2 years now, have I? Why does it say that? 90 weeks. Wild. Alright, I'm gonna save. Quaquaris. I can't get to them! I can get to these ones. Red? Ugh. Alright. A good campsite! Oh, yes! Fully healed! Oh, that feels good. Those are inaccessible, I think. I'm not sure I can have it. Maybe I can get around. Am I still in Loptar? I am in Loptar. This might be them. Red? No. Oh, Chessum is talking to us. Chessum has never talked to us. In the evening, Chessum, our squire, invites you to spar with him. A friendly fight with him would take some time, but it could be a chance to talk to the honor-bound squire. Will you join Chessum's sword song for a practice fight? Aye. You were beaten by Chessum in the fight, but having knocked you down, he laughs and helps you to your feet. A noble effort, friend Exile Prince, he says, and a fine chivalric example of not shirking from a challenge well given, too. Ah, we're making friends. I know Chessum isn't our squire, he was already a squire, but we just helped him with a task and he stuck with us, so I feel like he's our squire. Like, I think that has to be the case. It's really much less stressful not being in an election. Jared's always spotting outlaws. Come on, red. Ugh. Nope, that's Wibblepin. All the Quaquaris are in Wibblepin. Just attacking random enemies just to... still good. I'm in Loptar. Yes! Okay, we've got a red Quaquari. Who are we putting on defense? Probably me? Little guy's attack is looking very bad. Rich's attack is looking very good. You have a defense of 4. You're going to take damage. I don't want little guy to take damage. I'll take the hit. Hurt me instead. Okay. We're going to use our charge ability on our dog. Our dog is really strong. We're attacking. Okay. Did 5 damage to the Quaquari. 1 more attack and we'll get them. We did it! We did it! We did it! Vona Starfold walks forward and cuts a trophy from the red Quaquari, raising it aloft in triumph. We did it! Chessam Swordsong hangs around at your side all day, making quiet but earnest conversation. He seems reluctant to leave your side and return to his sleeping quarters at the end of the day. Our squire! We've poached someone else's squire. He's our squire now. And Vonus, we've helped Vonus, our best friend Vonus. Ron says, oh my gosh, you're at 14 HP. I know. I got a campsite. If I get a campsite, I can actually heal. If I try and heal in inns, I'll spend like 200 gold and get 1 HP if I'm lucky. So, yeah, okay, we're saving. Things are going really well. What quest do we have on? How birdie is for Mimidre. Well, I'm never doing that. That's nothing. Belvanie quest. Petsker has no quest for you right now. I said I wouldn't murder Belvanie's other political rival. I am one of Belvanie's political rivals. And she's like, get out. I have nothing for you. One day. I don't even want to run for election anywhere else. I specifically want to remove Belvanie Peskareth from power. It's Fanheim or nothing. Alright, let's have a look around. Let's listen for rumors. A beggar tells you he's been kicked out of Cladine. It's a wealthy place and the poor are not welcome. That kind of sucks. Let's search. You make your way... wait. You make your way through the town. Straight ahead you see a school, but you also hear a passerby mention a network of tunnels in the Cladine Quarter. I don't want to go to Cladine Quarter tunnels. I want to go to school. You enter Oldgate Quarter, a rich area. You meet a scholar, Divany Roachford, at a school here. She must get to Liasketa. Do you wish to escort her for 50 aspers? Sure. Alright, we're going to Liasketa. I know the journey pretty well at this point. You pass a traveler on the road who tells you there may be interesting things to find here. There was not. Let's see. Divany Roachford thanks you for delivering her to the city, and you receive your fee. Cool. Do you have anything for me? Outriders. No. Search the city. I don't want to go to Cladine. You find 5 town watch. They're out of work. Recruitment unit. I will not have humans in my group. Only NPCs are human. The only humans are NPCs. We're leaving Liasketa. Going back to Fanheim. Fight some king plates. Oh, everything's messed up again. I need to fix this. Let's see. I might actually set Rich as my attacker because of the special ability. My dog is very good. Where's my defenders? My 3 yeah, they're already set as starting defenders. Good. Good. Rowan says V will forgive humans if at least they have a name. Exactly. They have to be interesting. They have to be able to talk to me. Otherwise, I want grape hogs. And pets. And wood sprites, even though everyone's really mean about them. Jabal says one fun thing. The escortable scholars, etc. are all permanent characters. So you can bump into them again later. That is a really, really cool detail of the game. I like that. Alright. Listen for rumors. The city contains some diverse boroughs. Goldsmith's Quarter and Blacksmith's Quarter, Cladine Quarter, a traditionalist borough, and some ordinary boroughs, Serpent Quarter and Oldgate Quarter. Yeah, let's just have a look around. You enter the opulent Oldgate Quarter. There's a school here and you could spend some time studying. Yes, let's study for 15 aspers. Using your training as a scholar, you spend a busy day poring over parchments and scrolls and gain 20 adventuring points. Yes, yes, yes. So good. 15 aspers for 20 adventuring points is a steal. Rowan says no wonder Oldgate likes you so much. Yeah, I'm forever at their library. I'm just always in their library. Alfie says your fave friends thank you, V. Thanks. They've been great. I've had those really strong wood sprites I've got since the very beginning, and they've been nothing but good. Let's keep searching the city. You find the barracks and opulent Serpent Quarter. You meet a recently discharged sergeant, NT Needleeye, and they wish to join you. But ask for 160 aspers to help provide for an old friend's widow? You sound like an NPC. You want to help provide for an old friend's widow? I think we should have NT Needleeye, right? They sound great. Rowan says yes. We want to help the widow, right? Inoculator says spending all day in the library sounds like me when I was unemployed. Sounds like me. Before COVID, that was me when I was employed too. And definitely while I'm self-employed. Clyde Macaron says yes, we're gonna hire NT Needle Eye. They sound great, and we're gonna help their friend's widow. All right, let's have a look at NT Needle Eye, right? NT Needle Eye. Oh. Attack 4, defense 3, speed 3. They train units. This unit will grant some experience points each week to one less experienced unit in your party. Oh, but my other units are quite experienced, though. As this unit gets more experience, the effect strengthens. Cool. All right. Welcome to the team, NT. Gonna get all these friends. You hear of turmoil in Ratet from wandering pilgrims. One says that an election is likely and your name is on people's lips. Stand for election in Ratet? Nay. No. It's Fanheim or bust. I don't want to be Lord of Ratet. I want to be Lord of Fanheim. I want Belvanie Peskareth to be exiled. Belvanie Peskareth is the next exile prince. I have a grudge. Hired rough. No humans. You'd think people would get the message. All right. Let's have a little wander around and see what we find just around. Traveling pilgrims heading to Lias Keta. They'll pay 25 silver. I mean, that's not worth it, but I'll do it. Let's go to Lias Keta. Oh, what? This is NT. These people just have no manners, exiled prince. NT cares about the trappings of civilized urbanity. You could ask them to tell you more about points of etiquette. You could learn something and NT might just enjoy the discussion. Will you ask NT Needle Eye about manners? I don't know, you sound kind of rubbish. I'm gonna fire NT. Rowan says yes. Everyone says yes. NT sounds rubbish. Des says let him info down. S says yes. Or says knowledge. Elfie says let him cook. I don't want to let him cook. Insulting all of my anti-social NPCs and my cluster of monsters. Jabal says you can dismiss people who annoy you. I was thinking about it, but everyone wants us to let's hear about the manners. NT mainly talks to you about the proper way to address city officials, and you listen carefully. They appear to enjoy having the chance to discuss these matters and compliment you on your good taste for having raised the conversation. You raised the conversation, NT. You raised the conversation. Rowan says maybe NT is talking about Belvanie. I'm out in the wilderness. NT was talking about my grape hogs, and I will not hear anything bad said about my grape hogs. We'll have to see. It's possible NT will not get on with my other NPCs because like Vones is like a feral ranger who doesn't talk to people, and Jer is also a bit of a feral ranger. I don't really have a... Jer is just like an old ranger who just likes to talk about the old days, like... Alright. We have to get to Lias Keta. Here we go. The pilgrims thank you and each pay you. Oh, did I get more than 25? Was it each? Do you have any jobs for me? Yara Junasaur, a prominent noble, needs to go to Mimodre. Yeah, okay. Mimodre is like far east. Ratet has declared war on Fanheim. And Lias Keta has declared war on Fanheim. And Ratet has stopped being in an alliance with Fanheim. Fanheim needs us more than ever. Belvanie is absolutely destroying the political environment. Belvanie is doing a terrible job. Fanheim needs us. Okay. Gotta get to Mimodre. Oh, I'm trapped in by forest outlaws. I guess I have to fight some forest outlaws. Got him. Wait, Mimidry is like this way. There's a flippin'... There's a griffin in my way. That's still fine. That is still fine. That's still fine. Still fine. Back one. Still fine. Okay, we got him. You find a good campsite, we'll rest. Share the Bastard is a +1 bonus to speed. That seems good. I think our health was actually... Is that a cockatrice? Deadly cockatrice. I need to look at Mimidry. I think it's over here on this coast, but I'm not sure where. Clyda Macarin says Belvanie is incompetent. Des says no, not Fanheim. I know! Belvanie is literally allowing our beloved Fanheim to be besieged. All she cares about is hiring assassins to kill her political rivals. Well, we won't have it. Your troops gave you money? Your troops, enthusiastic at your leadership, vote spontaneously to hand you an extra token of their gratitude. 400 silver aspers. What? I missed that. I love you too, grape hogs and NPCs. Wow, I did not know that was an option. I mean, we barely pay anything in wages anyway because of all our forages. Because we have like a dozen grape hogs and 2 foraging NPCs. And a dog that forages. So like, loads of them just like completely negate the cost of everything. We're very cheap to run. Let's find out where Mimidry is. Oh, that's not what I'm looking at. Mimidry. South. Great. Here it is. Okay. Alright. We introduce Yara Juna the Sword to Kagan Chamar the Stoat and received our fee. Cool. I feel like I need to go back to Fanheim. A young monk from Fanheim visits you. He tells you of plans to force an election in the city. You could challenge Belvanie Peskareth and seek the city's leadership for yourself, stand for election. I mean, I'm not surprised there's an election right now. Belvanie is holding on by her fingertips. And they are under siege from every other city. We have to do it, right? All right, everybody. We're in. I'm saving. A merchant arrives from Fanheim, bringing the guild an Oldgate quarter to cost 70 coins. Well, my troops have kindly bankrolled this election for us, so of course we will pay for the... Oh, so that's 1 for Oldgate. Okay. A cleric arrives from Fanheim's Cladine quarter. They can get their flock to door knock for you, but want a 50 asper donation for the meeting house. That seems fine. We're spending the money. You meet a blacksmith. He says Fanheim allows beggars too much freedom and should imprison them more. Support this plan. I can't support imprisoning beggars. I'm sorry, Blacksmith Quarter, if this is what you want. We're not doing it. We're going to win this election by not compromising our morals and therefore by spending obscene amounts of money, I guess. We can't do that, right? Everyone says no? Rowan says no. Moonglow says no, we're not doing it. Nay. Alright. I think that's Fanheim up there, actually. Under siege. Who's that? Personal banner of Kagan Chamar the Stoat flies above their forces. I thought Kagan Chamar the Stoat was in Mimidry right now. Oh well. Rowan says Oldgate 70, Cladine 50, Blacksmith no, I'm looking at Becca's. Oh, thank you for keeping running totals. That's useful. Let's have a look around the area. No ruffians. Today, a sprightly Tanner is here. She wants Fanheim to build almshouses to support the city's elderly paupers. Of course we'll do that, right? Finally! A plan we can support. Everyone's like, yes, 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 Alright, okay. For me, this is the end game. Like, when we win the election in Fanheim, we have succeeded. This is my goal. Alright, that was good. No ruffians. Buy food here to boost morale for 10 silver aspects? Of course. Let's go into the city. A wizard who has seen elections before arrives. He has a spell to predict how people plan to vote and suggests casting it on Blacksmith's Quarter. Should we do it? That sounds interesting. I mean, I think then we haven't spent any money in Blacksmith's Quarter, and a blacksmith came to us and was like, lock up all those poor people, and we were like, no. So I don't think it's gonna be good. But I want the wizard to predict my future. Rowan says yes. Elfie says, well, you still got all this water to diffuse. I will charm them. I'll send my most charismatic grape hogs to explain the situation. Everyone says yes? All right. Of 100 people surveyed in Blacksmith's Quarter, 56 plan to vote for you. Oh. We're actually currently winning in Blacksmith's Quarter? What is this? Oh. Elfie says Belvanie is cooked. Absolutely. I said no to the blacksmith and we're still winning there? People finally understand that Belvanie is bringing Pfannheim down. This is screw Belvanie. Yeah, get out of here, Belvanie. Good riddance. Okay, we got to get everyone else. By the way, Jia gained +1 bonus to defense. I love that. I need everyone to have higher defense. Our defense is not good enough at the moment. Listen for rumors. You talk to a young man from Goldsmith's Quarter who tells you the people there can barely afford to eat, and starvation and disease is common due to poverty there. The last election, Goldsmith's Quarters was rich. Oh, wow. Belvanie has destroyed Pfannheim, and her time is up. All right, let's search the city. Rowan's so right. Maybe we can spend some money. Main Street is Oldgate Quarter. You could instead head for Cladine. I'm gonna head for Cladine. I feel like Oldgate loves me because I'm always there. We're gonna go to Cladine. You enter the opulent Cladine Quarter. There's a mysterious network of tunnels here. I don't want to explore the tunnels. You just signpost ahead of you is Cladine Quarter, but another town points to Blacksmiths. We're gonna go to Blacksmiths. You meet a trader in the ramshackle Blacksmiths Quarter. She asks you to take a cargo of wool to Memo Dre. Sure, we'll do it. It's just west. We'll just keep going west. It'll be fine. A scholar arrives. She is raising funds to educate the poor of Pfannheim. Give 280 aspers, and the poor will be happy to hear your name. Oh, there's so much money, but of course I have to do it. To educate the poor of Pfannheim, we have to do it. We have so much money. Everyone says aye. Let's do it. A trader from Goldsmith's Quarter of Pfannheim visits. He wants a remission of trade duties for his district to help him and his neighbors prosper. They should have a remission of trade duties. They are in absolute poverty. So I'm gonna do it. To the delight of the people from Goldsmiths. Good. Let me take out these Wibble names quickly. A worried citizen from Pfannheim arrives. He wants the city to pay adventurers to investigate a network of tunnels. Yes. Okay. We've delivered the wool. I gotta head back. Elfie says, I can't believe Belvanie raised all these terrorists. A town crier arrives from Pfannheim. He will shout support for you in Goldsmiths in exchange for 50 aspers. We'll do it. I'm not getting anything for Serpent's Quarter or like Assassin's Quarter at the moment, but you know what? That's just how it is sometimes. Oh, Chesham! In the morning you meet Chesham over food. You note that he is looking at you nervously. Exile Prince, I wondered, I find you, I like your company. Your face is nice. Could we spend more time together? Will you start courting Chesham's sword song? Oh! Oh, that's why Chesham became our squire. Oh, that's so cute. Should we court Chesham? Elfie said I had a feeling that was where this was going after the last encounter. I did wonder that. Rowan says your face is nice. I love the courting request. What a good awkward crush. This is very awkward. But Chesham's my squire. Isn't it a bit weird? Moonglow says we're too arrow for this. Can you romance any NPC, or is it only some of them? I'm curious. Ron says, but do you want to date your squire? I don't know, sounds wrong. It does feel wrong. It does feel a little wrong. This is very cute. But on the other hand, Chessum sort of just like volunteered to be our squire because Chessum was someone else's squire. Elfie says technically he's not our squire. It's true. Like, Chessum was never our squire. We've just adopted him. Yeah, I want to know, can you romance any NPCs? Jabal says NPCs have different preferences for character gender. Oh. Oh, we're not binary, I think, because that was an option. Elfie says do it. I don't know. I don't know if we should do this. Jabal says also, even then it's random whether they like you specifically or not. Wow. There's a lot going on. I mean, it'd be cute to have a romance. It's kind of, I think maybe we should do it. I don't know if there actually is a power imbalance. I keep saying Chessum's my squire, but Chessum isn't actually my squire. Chessum is a squire. And I was like, come with me. And Chessum went. Jabal says, I'd rule that he isn't your squire. Rowan says, but what about Vonus? I know. I would much rather court Vonus, but Vonus hasn't asked to court us. Maybe Vonus isn't into non-binary people, because I think we should have maximum loyalty with Vonus. Should we wait and see if Vonus asks us? I didn't expect this element. Clyde Macron's also voting for Vonus. Oh, it says, what if Vonus wants to court later? Well, maybe Vonus is polyam, that's true. Alfie says Vonus is a platonic life partner. Oh, you know, I think you could be right there. Jabal says, I think we'd know if Vonus wanted to court us by now. I think Vonus, like, kind of just wants us to sit near him in silence sometimes, but not too often. I absolutely love Vonus, but Jabal can check? Jabal, check for us. Check for us if Vonus likes us. I'm writing a little note and I'm giving it to Jabal. And it says, Vonus, do you like me? And it's a little checkbox and for yes and a little checkbox for no. And then Jabal will give that to Vonus. And then Vonus will give it back to Jabal with the answer. And Jabal will give it back to us. I think this is a straightforward solution to the situation. This is so fun. I think I'm more excited by the dating options in this strategy RPG than I am in dating sims, to be honest. Rowan says A+, Rowan approves of my plan. Jabal, check for us. Give Vonus my note. Des says, yes, the school way of going about it. It's foolproof, it's foolproof. I think if Vonus was an option, I would rather Exile Prince dates Vonus. But I do think Chessum's very cute. Jabal says, I'm sorry to report that Vonus is exclusively interested in women. No! And not pangolin, non-binary pangolins? It makes no sense. Well, you know what? We can see how it goes with Chessum. Because this very awkward, like, dating request is adorable. Rowan says, you're lost, Vonus. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna court Chessum Swordsong. You confess your mutual interest to Chessum after you sent your note to Vonus. And Vonus sends back a note saying no. and you spend a lingering while talking, looking into one another's eyes, and wondering what the future will bring you both. Oh, also Vonus has gained a +1 bonus to his attack. Things are going well. Jabal says, you can't currently be polyam in this game. I considered it, but the code would be complex, to put it mildly. Oh, okay. Alright, things are going well. I hope we win this election. We're dating the squire that isn't our squire, but like, it's our squire. Rowan says, we will not ask Jabal to edit the save to make Vonus crush on Exile Prince. Like, using our dev connection for evil. Elfie says, not our squire. Yes, we're dating our not our squire. Chessum has completely abandoned his Knight Master to follow us around, and now we know why. It's because of our nice face. Our nice pangolin face. Alright, I need to get to Pfannheim. I think it's just east. It's north. Okay, well. A cleric arrives from Pfannheim's Cladine Quarter. They can get their flock to door knock for you. I'll do it. Alright, we're back in the city. Gonna clear out some wibble nibs. No ruffians. I don't want ruffians. I'm gonna listen for rumors. Your election campaign against Belvanie Peskareth is the talk of the city, with strong views on both sides and arguments breaking out. We're gonna keep listening for rumors. We're gonna explore around, see what we get. Rowan says Oldgate 70 aspis, Cladine 70 aspis, didn't explore. Goldsmith 50 aspis, Blacksmith took goods to another city for them. Educating the poor, yes. Goldsmith lower tariffs, Cladine investigate tunnels. Blacksmith no on locking up beggars. Tanner yes on almshouses. Blacksmith scored a 20 aspis for prediction. 56 to 44 in favor of V. Ooh. Jabal says character sexualities in the code can be for exclusively men, exclusively women, exclusively MB, men plus NB, women plus MB, or asexual, or uncategorized. The last one is used for definitively non-human characters. You can't date non-human characters? Oh, you mean definitively. Oh, okay. So, like, you can't date your dog kind of thing. I'm okay with that. That's good. I love that there's asexual characters that just don't want to date anybody. That's great fun. You mean like the pets? Yeah. For a second I was like, what do you mean I can't date non-human characters? And then my eyes caught on the definitively, and I understood. We might win this election by the end of this stream, you know? It could happen. It could happen. You hear from a barmaid that Serpent Quarter is an ordinary enough place to live. Let's see if we can get there. You find 5 mounted guards. They're out of work. I'm sorry, no humans. You pass little shops and stalls. Ahead of you lies a maze of alleys. You are nearing Goldsmith's Quarter, but a local offers to show you a barracks elsewhere. Follow the local to Serpent Quarter. Yes, we need to go to Serpent Quarter. I haven't done anything with Serpent Quarter in any of the 3 elections we failed. So we have to go. You reach the barracks in Serpent Quarter. You leave the posh streets and enter. You meet a recently discharged sergeant, another one. Ihamus the Owl. He suggests you'd better achieve your goals working together. A new friend? Ihamus the Owl? Inoculatus is trying to make a pot of tea and settle in for another 4 hours. I'm ending at 1:30. I'm ending at 1:30, Inoculator. Don't worry. Elvie says with all these discharged soldiers, you could very well just lead a coup. Everyone says yes to the new friend. We're doing it. Okay, Ihamus the Owl. I'm going to leave and have a look. Wait, how do I leave the city? Ihamus the Owl. Oh, you train units as well. You look the same as Enti because you're from the same kind of background. Hopefully you're a nicer person. I don't like Enti. I might get rid of Enti. A noble visits. She cares for the poor of Pfannheim and wants you to donate 210 aspis to a housing project. Such a gift would make your name known among the poor. I mean, we have to. We have to keep giving money to the poor, right? Building housing for the poor? I think that's exactly the kind of thing that we stand for and that Belvanie would never do. Right? I mean, I think we have the poor demographic pretty well covered, but I don't think we should stop. Everyone says do it. Yeah, Alright. Let's go back to town. Let's listen to rumors. City contains some poor boroughs, Goldsmith's Quarter and Blacksmith's Quarter, and some rich boroughs, Serpent Quarter, Oldgate Quarter, and Cladine. Let's have a look around. You pass little shops and stalls. Ahead of you lies a maze of alleys. You are nearing a Goldsmith's Quarter, but a local offers to show you a school elsewhere. I'm going to go to Oldgate because I don't think I've done anything in Oldgate this time. Where's our thing from Rowan? We haven't. I'm going to Oldgate. You enter Oldgate Quarter. Oh, Divany Roachford! You meet a scholar, Divany Roachford, at a school here. She must get to Rata. Do you wish to escort her for 50 aspis? I think we should. We took with Divany last time. I feel like we're kind of friends now. Should we take... I mean, it's not a great time to leave Fanheim. But... Ratat's not that far away. Jabal says, I'm not actually sure what Belvanie's policies are beyond being a tyrant. You can end up with leaders in this game who are e.g. peasant, revolutionary demagogues, and also personally terrible people. I mean, I don't know. I know Belvanie has asked us to do some very morally questionable things, and I know that she has defeated me in 3 elections, or two or three elections so far, and I'm not going to stand for it any longer. I didn't realize that they genuinely have different personalities. I thought it was kind of just random. That's very fun. That's very fun. All right, we're gonna take our friend Deposing Roachford. We have to support the merchants. Oh, a good campsite. We'll rest. Everyone's gonna love that. All right, we get the Kinclades. Yeah. Get the Wibble Nibs. There's Ratat. Deposing Roachford thanks you for delivering her to the city and you receive your fee. So last time we took Deposing to Liasketa, I think. Little guy got an upgrade? Did I miss that? Pangolins were training my grape hogs. Oh, that's so cute. My pangolins have been training my grape hogs. Food from foraging unit saves you 133 coins this week. I love my grape hogs. I only have 3 adventuring coins. Where's the upgrade? Let's have a look. Army menu. Little guy. Attack 2. Oh, no, that's all the same. Maybe it was the spirit or something? +1 spirit. Yeah, spirit. Okay, that makes sense. That's exciting. Okay, we're gonna head back to Fanheim. Oh, I'll get these quacquaries on the way. Oh, that's too far. NT Needle-Eye starts muttering about the uncouth, slovenly nature of the poor and outcasts in the cities. Vona Starfall responds crossly, and they argue for some half hour before leaving each other alone. NT's out! I hate this. I hate NT. Alright. NT, where are you? You don't get to argue with Vonus. Especially you don't get to complain about the poor. That is not what we're about, NT. Where's NT? I've been waiting to get rid of you this whole time. Leave. Alright. I don't even use the NPCs in fights. I just have them for the company. They better be good people if they want to stay around. Where is Fanheim from where I am? North. Yeah, good. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Achievement unlocked! Community Populo! Become elected sitter of a city! We failed the Serpent's Quarter. We succeeded 57% in the Old Gate, 51% in Cladine, 80% in Goldsmiths, 83% in Blacksmiths. Oh, we did really well. Honestly, that's huge. We barely scraped Cladine, but honestly, Belvanie is defeated. Yes! Oh, confetti! Everyone, confetti. I haven't used confetti in so long. Ta-da! Hail the new Lord of Fanheim! Exile Prince! No longer exiled. I have a home now. Rowan says I got suckered into carpet cleaning wrap up, but I'm so glad I got back in time to see a Belvanie lose. This is so exciting. You're greeted by the sound of traders shouting. This is a bustling and well-off city. We have turned things around instantly by feeding and educating and housing the poor. Now we're a bustling and well-off city, everyone. Oh, to your castle. Ah! Yes. To your castle. Hold court? Oh my gosh. I got 207 silver aspers in tax revenue. 0 coins have been used to pay troops and other costs since your last visit. Okay. Oh no, am I gonna have to pay for all their troops? That's gonna be an issue. I don't want to run the city. Oh no. Tess is the Exile Prince is a true prince now. Inoculator says it would be so great if the game dropped into an Excel spreadsheet as you're an administrator now. I feel like it kind of has. I'm worried. We're probably gonna leave it here, but I'm just gonna have a look at the things I can do. Holding court sounds fun. Oh, can I rest for real now? Oh. I stayed a night in my castle. I stayed a night in my castle. Alright. Let's look at the stats in the Chancery. Our relations with the city are 90. Feinheim's wealth is 111%. That sounds good. Diversity and cultural openness is at 97%. Main tax rate is 28%. It aims to train a force of 5 units under arms. 5 units. Okay. What's our garrison like? We have 6 outriders. Or do we have 0.6 outriders? I think that must be 6 outriders, right? Okay. What can they do? They can charge. We have 5 horse archers. And 10 horse archers. 15 horse archers. 5 mounted guards. 10 mounted guards. There's quite a lot of units here. Okay. Cool. Let's train some of the units. Because they want us to train 5 units. 120 coins to train. Let's do it. Each unit in your army gains 2 XP. Okay. Rowan says, Exile Prince. Yay, we won! Also Exile Prince. Oh no, now I'm in charge. I know, I just wanted to get rid of Belvanie. I don't want to run things. Jabal says, re-personalities for both your NPCs and city rulers. There's 2 main traits, a core personality and a social views trait. So for example, I think Bonus has reclusive as his core personality, and probably either leftist or radical as his social trait. You can have odd juxtapositions like kind and iron-fisted. Oh, weird. That's fun. Quirrell says the only thing worse than losing the election is winning the election. Too true. Should we hold court before we stop for the day? Wait, we can go to the streets! Oh no, to the castle. Hold court. Your city treasurer suggests that you raise taxes to help balance the books. I don't know. We're doing... I don't know about raising the taxes right now. I feel like everyone was very poor like a week ago. Rowan says lower taxes. Taxes pay for important things. Like our troops, like our, presumably like education and stuff like that, but... Elvis' taxes are already pretty heavy in your booksy balance. It did seem okay, doesn't it? We'll say no. They do, but you've got money. I do have money. I hold court again. Okay, so if you hold court, you just, like, one of your advisors talks to you. Honestly, I'm gonna leave. Let's listen for rumors. Wait. You meet a carpenter who bows and expresses hope that you will be a benevolent ruler for Feinheim's people. Oh. Oh. We're doing really well for money. Oh, this is lovely. We're doing it. We've housed the poor. We've educated the poor. We've educated everyone. Feinheim is going to be a utopia. I said in a more normal voice than that sounded like. I'm so happy. Jabal says also rerunning things. The game expects you to hold court semi-regularly. You can hold a court every couple of weeks. And if you leave it too long without doing it, then your relations to the city drop. That doesn't sound too bad. The map's not huge. We'll come back to Feinheim a lot. It's our home. We have a home. I feel like we've won the game, honestly. I'm so excited. I'm leaving the city. Saving the game. All right, everyone. That's it. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to continue this. I feel like on stream anyway, I feel like that's a really beautiful place to leave it. Like we've instantly improved everything for Fanheim. I feel like we've achieved our goal because I don't want to like make war on all the cities or anything like that. Like we have the lovely NPCs. I guess we're courting Chesham, but I even just leaving it at that is very nice. Inoculator says you'll be a utopia whether you like it or not. Exactly, exactly. Let me go to my end screen. Rowan says, but I need to see whether Fanheim continues to do well. We'll do one more stream. We'll do one more stream in Exile Princes. This is a fantastic game. It's really, really fun. I highly recommend it. It is free on Steam. It is made by our own Jabal Barker, who you see here in chat, giving me very helpful advice and explaining the behind the scenes of the game. Yeah, so much fun. It's procedurally generated too, which means everyone's going to be very different. Yeah, I can't believe we actually became elected in Fanheim. We finally deposed the tyrant Belvanie Pescareth, and it felt so satisfying. And we did it without compromising any of our morals. Great time. Anyway, everyone, I wish you a lovely weekend. Thank you so much for your company, and I hope that I see some of you again soon. Goodbye, everyone.